Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary have a moment in the ring. We're staring, we're always staring. But this time it felt a little different. Hello everyone, Chris Young here from Wrestling Bytes Podcast, available on Spotify or anywhere you download your favorite podcasts, bringing you my quick hits on Impact Wrestling. We start the show with a video package on Sami Callihan. He's awesome! And then we get a new intro for Impact. It was fun. Tenille Dashwood's taking on Rosemary. Havoc is nowhere to be found after being laid out by Masha Slamovich. Makes sense. But Madison Rayne is here, and despite the fact that Madison tries to get involved, Rosemary is victorious. And then Tenille and Madison start beating up Rosemary, and Valkyrie comes in for the save, and we get this awkward staring moment between Valkyrie and Rosemary. The Good Brothers are in Sandy Fork, Delaware, looking for the Briscoes on their chicken farm. They don't find them, they find Papa Briscoe. But eventually the Briscoes do show up and everybody ends up fighting. Heath lets us know that Rhino will need surgery after that beating he took last week. Steve Maclin's taking on PCO, and they have a pretty brutal match. I mean, it was kind of crazy at some points. PCO gets busted open, he's bleeding everywhere, which leads to Maclin getting the victory. And then PCO is alive! In the back, Deonna Purrazzo's on her phone when Tasha Steelz comes in. Tasha and Deonna talk, and then Tasha leaves. And then Chelsea Green comes in and starts talking to Deonna, and they talk. TNA legend Matt Morgan's being interviewed in the back by Gia when Vincent shows up. You dig? Josh Alexander's taking on Joe Doring, and this is a non-title match. It only lasts a few minutes when Alexander gets disqualified for using Honor No More's flag. Or does he? Moose is interviewed in the back. In Japan, we find out Ace Austin is now the newest member of the Bullet Club. And then the Bullet Club systematically start beating up Ace Austin's partner, Alex Zane. Don't worry folks, Alex Zane is now the 6th person in Ultimate X, so he'll get his revenge at Slammiversary. Moose is in the back looking for Callihan, and when Moose eventually finds Callihan, Moose instantly regrets it because Callihan beats the crap out of him. Matt Cardona believes he's still the digital media champion because he literally still has the belt. So, because he can't compete, he gives it to Brian Myers, your new digital media champion. In the main event, the Motor City Machine Guns are teaming up with Frankie Kazarian to take on Honor No More. That'd be Bennett, Taven, and Edwards. We've seen all this before. Nothing more has been added to this. It just kind of, I guess, puts the storyline further down. I don't know. I didn't care for it. Ugh. Honor No More get the victory, and then everybody starts fighting, and then everybody comes from the back and fighting, and that's how Impact ends.